we are long overdue for reparations. Like, I truly believe that black people and people who have ancestry that was just like tied to like slavery and people who have been brought over here and systematically just done wrong over the years, I feel like the only way to make that right is to give us reparations, and not like a small amount of reparations. I feel like each black person is entitled to a large amount of money, and I feel like that large amount of money would give us the boost that we need as people. I feel like it would give us the boost that we need to like set up infrastructure. And I'm not saying everybody would use the reparations to do that because I'm realistic, but at the same time, I feel like if they gave us reparations, we would have equal footing. It wouldn't be so hard for us. It would be, it would give us a little bit of leverage. And a lot of us, we wouldn't really know what to do with the money because we've never had money like that. But I do believe that we should be entitled to something because we were unfairly brought to this country. Like, we were unfairly brought to this country and we were forced to work within it. And when I say forced to work within it, we weren't just forced to build it. We were forced to deal with the laws that were strategically designed to work against us. And there were many times where people promised us things and literally with a piece of paper took it all back. Like, literally took it all back and put us in a worse position than we were before, and we were still forced to rebuild. We were forced to deal with the constant like sabotage from the government and just other powers that be that just found us to be the victims that they chose to victimize. And I honestly feel like the only way to rectify that is to give us our 40 acres and a mule. Like, I feel like that's the only way to make it right. And it's to the point where like the only real reason that I don't see us getting it is because America would have to admit its sins, and it doesn't want to admit that it did anything wrong when it comes to slavery. But at the same time, that is the only way to really rectify the racial divide in America, I see, and it is to make right on the wrong, the major wrong that like started this country off. And I feel like if we did that, then I don't know, we would be able to do more. We would have more of a footing. We wouldn't just have the same exits out of our positions, which would be like, like I don't know, playing football, getting some sort of scholarship or rapping or doing something, just using our art to get us out. Like, we would have other avenues. And I'm not saying like our art and our athletic, gifts that we give to the world isn't something that we should like give. I'm saying that we should have other opportunities other than those opportunities that are there, like that, if that makes any sense. And I don't know, just I woke up this morning and I feel like we are overdue reparations, like for real. Like, and I know a lot of white people gonna feel like that's a handout or something like that, but to be honest, this message wouldn't be for them anyway because I don't expect you, a person that has had like, everything working for them and a lineage of everything working for them and basically coming from everything that they built, or even just having the leverage of being able to exist peacefully, and not even do anything, but just be able to exist peacefully. Like, I don't expect people coming from that to even understand what I'm saying, because you won't. It's impossible to understand that if you ain't really been in it or actually looked at it or looked into it or tried to investigate that yourself. So this message wouldn't be for you, but for anybody else, watching it and, trying to understand it, I do believe that reparations would be the thing that really got us out of where we are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would get us out of a mindset that we have. It would get us out of like, the community is dead. It would be able to really revitalize our communities. But I don't think the powers that be will want to do that because it's more profitable to keep people to where they are now. But just, if we're speaking about truth and doing the right thing and really living the American way and achieving the American dream, this is something that America would have to do to, set us on the right foot. So that's just my 2 cents at, and what I was thinking about it. But yeah, reparations.